Happy New Year, Guelphites! I got my new little location. We're still at Trends, but just in a different spot. We're renovating the space, so we're shooting here now. All I need is a little scotch, and this becomes a nice little intimate corner. It's kind of like a between two ferns type of deal, except for I'm not as funny as Zach Galifianakis.
You don't, sir.
Or as Beardly. So you'll notice that I'm sitting in this position, and it's the anatomically correct position for this seat. There's no other way that you can actually sit in it. You'll also notice some extra lines, fat lines in my neck. Went to Panama, had a really good time. Had a fat of a good time, actually. Let's get into it. The numbers for Guelph year over year for December were great. There's a 15% increase year over year in December of 2019, which is huge, especially for that time of year. If you break it down into the different segments, there was a 10.5% increase in the detached market, 4% increase in townhouses, 11.5% in semis, which don't really matter because there's about like 3 to 5 transactions a month in semis. There's not a lot of them there. But condos, huge, 21.5% increase year over year in condo sales. So that's obviously what was driving more of the increase in the Guelph market. In terms of the market as a whole, the months of inventory almost cut down in half, which makes it good and bad. It's difficult if you're looking to buy. I have a lot of buyers in Guelph right now, and we just can't seem to find the right house because there's just not a lot of inventory. So they're kind of waiting, which is unusual. Usually around this time of year, it's a good time to buy. And there's usually a lot more inventory, but we're just not getting that. Conversely, if you're looking to sell your property, because there's not a lot on the market, instead of waiting until April, May, or springtime when usually people wait to list, it might be advantageous for you to list now. If you're kind of sitting on the fence, you're not too sure if you should be listing now or buying now because of the market and what's happening with it, give me a shout. We can chat about it in more detail. I'd love to go over the advantages and disadvantages of going into this market. And as usual, give me a call if you have any questions. I did want to say before, I get a lot of compliments about like the video and how good it looks. And, you know that I look like I could just walk onto like any movie set and just start acting. But this really comes down to Jordan. He does everything for my videos, makes it look really good. If you saw it in real time, I'd look like just a bumbling buffoon. But I just wanted to throw out a shout out to Jordan. He does an amazing job with these videos. So thank you, Jordan. I really appreciate it. And Jordan and I will be back next month with some more market updates. Until then, all the best. Peace.